Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Facing those challenges is easier together. That's why Jack Davis specializes in group insurance. Cover the most valuable aspect of your business, your employees, with coverage for life, accident, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision. Jack Davis can customize to meet every need. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987. Contact Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Cam Mashburn goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
Welcome here on the X Sports Network. I'm Cam Asheville inside Michael Marks. Wildcats and Mustangs. The only meeting of the year. What used to be a district rival. Now not even the same classification.
But the one thing I do like about what Coach Tips and the Mustangs are doing, they're playing almost all of those old district rivals this year. You know, they've already played Collinwood. Summertown is still with us in the district. We're playing Wayne County, and they're going last basketball game of the regular season. It's a boys only contest. They go to Perry County, so not playing Frank Hughes, but pretty much got the whole district back. They've gotten a little better in previous years. I think they won 20 games last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they lost in the sub-state. I mean, they were.
That's a team. So a school like Frank Hughes definitely benefits from moving some of the bigger schools out.
Yes.
Wayne County comes in tonight's game 11-4 on the season. Loretto 9-4. Now, you may look at Loretta's record and say,
"Oh, they're
9-4. They're not. I thought they were supposed to be good." Well, they are.
They're 4 losses. You have Arlington, a 4A school out of Memphis. Lawrence County, a 3A school. You got York Institute, who is probably going to be one of the better 2A schools in the country. They're 5 of their 6 losses York Institute were before they got their football players back that made it to the state semifinals in football, and then their last loss was to a 15-2 Siegel team. It's probably the best. It is definitely the best basketball team out of those Murfreesboro high schools.
So Oakland, they went to that same tournament and they beat Oakland. Oakland is historically a really good boys program.
They're not having as hot of a year this year, Oakland, but they're still playing a bunch of big schools.
Yeah, they are playing up, and notable absences tonight. You got Thompson's out. You also got Mason Tidwell out tonight.
Yeah, he turned his ankle a couple weeks ago in practice. Missed all of those games last week. Mustangs, went 1-2 at that tournament at Page High School in Franklin. Their roughest stretch of the season, but you're missing Mason, who is a pretty consistent 15, 20-point scorer.
So that's a big loss. And, of course, district play starts next week. And the guys' side may be a little tougher than the girls' side, but not a whole lot.
Yeah, well, they lost the team that won the district last year in Giles County.
They're gone.
They're up to 3A with Lawrence County now, but Summertown, they're always going to propose a good team. Lewis County is proved to be a pretty tough team, and then always got Mount Pleasant in there.
Which you never know.
Yeah, and you never know about them. But one bright side for the Mustangs, they've gotten Case and Bowie back over the break, and he's starting to play more minutes, get a little more comfortable. And then you got Quint Seymour, who's playing the best basketball of his career. He's been up in the 15, 20-point range since Mason's gone down. So it's nice to have a perimeter shooter like Quint on the floor.
Wayne County has 2 wins over teams still in Loretto's district for this year. They have beaten both Lewis County and Summertown on the year. Of course, Summertown missing Cole Campbell. He's out for the year. I don't want to – it's not a Summertown broadcast, but since we mentioned it, Cole's dad was telling me he's had surgeries on his hips.
Yeah.
And here's a kid that finished runner-up in the state golf champion. Won it last year, but finished runner-up this year with torn labrums in both hips.
Yeah, I was sitting there talking to somebody, and he thought that hip pain was normal. And he's a 16-year-old kid having pretty much a hip replacement, double hip replacement. I mean, that's insane.
And of course, his ticket is in golf. Very good basketball player.
I would say he's a pretty dang good basketball player.
He is, absolutely. But the fact that he was just still able to do that with, I don't know if you've ever played golf or not, but your hips are kind of important.
Yeah, I mean that's probably the most important body part for golf.
You got to sequence it up right. If it's too far ahead or too far behind, you're in trouble. Sometimes I think having your hips be a little slower might actually be. Still got to get some power. That's how you generate it. All right, we're about 40 seconds away from getting this one underway. And I'll tell you what, I've realized you don't bring an 8-year-old to a basketball game. They will absolutely break you.
Oh, man, I used to go – I feel like I would go through a $20 bill every Friday.
Well, that's the second one we've broken out tonight.
But I also remember when nachos and a water was like $4. Now it's 6 or 7. So.
Well, inflation.
It happens.
It does.
And listen, we're talking about how good of a matchup we had in the girls' game. I think, it may not have as many, late season implications as how far these teams go. But, Wayne County is they've beaten Summertown this year. That's a 2A school. That's a good win. I think we're going to have another good matchup right here. The Wayne County's brought in a pretty good boys team tonight.
Yep. All right, we'll turn it over to Kyle Johnson for the opening lineups.
Number 10, Logan Davis. Number 20, Sailor Skelton. Number 23, Justice Bell. And number 25, Cayman Canfield.
So Jaden Aaron getting the start tonight in place of the injured Mason Tidwell. And I was trying to get an update on Mason, and it's you're not going to get a straight answer, obviously, but they say day-to-day is the official.
Yeah, with an ankle sprain, you never know. I mean, it's just kind of how you feel in that morning.
Doctors, I think, would like to see him sit out a couple weeks at least. But I think he's determined to be back a little quicker.
I mean, look, Jaden's not going to go out and give you 20 points tonight, but the other things that Mason does, like the rebounding and the defensive stuff like that, Jaden does a pretty good job.
And he's been hurt, too.
Yeah, he's had some finger issues. It's one of the very first games he's played without having his fingers taped up, so we'll see a healthy Jaden Aaron.
Loretto will control the tip. Size advantage was obvious, and Jackson Robertson makes quick work of that with 2 points. I'll tell you, and another thing, it's
good to see him getting going early. He had a rough last week.
Another thing, Loretto going with the old school uniforms tonight. I haven't seen these. These are like mid-'90s looking uniforms here, maybe early 90s.
Numbers aren't big enough.
Well, that is true. Those numbers were a little bigger, but that font, that Loretto font is, and the number font, it's pretty close.
Wayne County's had these same jerseys for like 10 years now.
Have they?
I'm pretty sure they had them back when I was in high school.
I don't know. I can't remember that far. Foul going to be called on Loretto.
And I think they're going to get Robertson with that one. They are.
Foul number 5, Jason Robertson, his first, team first.
7:11 to play. Open and frame. High up. The Shamer went up and got that one. So my son goes to the That's a steal. Loretto has it. Reynolds up and under.
Oh,
block.
My goodness.
And dunk by Casey Bowie. Followed it up with a dunk. And there's got a whistle, and he's going to say he carried it. So Bell will get flagged for that one.
And both those really came out of nowhere. I didn't see the block getting slapped off the backboard, and I also didn't see Bowie going up with the dunk.
So he's like, look at all I got at the concession stand. He's like, I said it's all for $1. And he's like, bringing back a Snickers. He's allergic to peanuts. And he says it's for me, but, that's shut. No good. Rebound Loretto. Wayne County. There's a rebound by Loretto. It's going back and forth. Robertson, 4-0. Nice feed to Aaron. Aaron gets bumped, and that's going to be a foul. That's going to be on Canfield.
Canfield's a big guy right there. I mean, Jaden, no small guy, was trying to, get his body into him and just bounced off of him.
Loretto to inbound. Seymour.
And I guess they also believe Canfield's probably their best perimeter defender since he's guarding Clint. Clint's been eating it up from behind the arc past 2 weeks, really.
He's a good shooter, no doubt. Bowie gives way. Here comes Reynolds in the paint. Defender falls. Basket good.
Coach Tips really challenged Reynolds this last week to, try to become a little bit more of a scorer, with the absence of Mason Tidwell.
He can do it. We know it's in his blood.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to be a whistle and a foul. Seymour looks to be the guilty party. 6-0 early. Mustangs out in front. Here comes Bowie's going to check out of the game. That's going to bring in Buttram. Inbound, Shamer. Skelton. Back to Skelton in the paint. Tries to go up, and basket no good. Wayne County gets the rebound. Basket good from Canfield. Reynolds, Robertson. Step back jumper. Good.
That was pretty.
That's pretty elite there.
If you can get to where you can consistently do that, you're hard to guard because Jackson's about 6 feet tall. Just to size up your guy and then hit him with a little step back 15-footer.
Canfield high post over to Bell. Back to Shamer at the top of the point. Stolen away by Buttram. Buttram takes it up the floor to Reynolds. Aaron from three-point land. Good! Wayne County wants a timeout. 11-2, 4:40 to play in the first. We'll be back here on the X Sports Network.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
Welcome back here on the X Sports Network. 11-2, Loretto jumping out early over Wayne County. Coming out of the timeout. Wayne County with the basketball. Almost stolen away. And it almost stolen again. Wilkerson coming into the game, getting after it. Shot put up, and that's good from Canfield. Robertson has it stolen away by Shamer. Picked his pocket. Shamer in the paint, basket good. And just like that, Wayne County digs in, out. Wilkerson, three-point shot, good! Well, Michael, they're blowing up our line about that goal not being a good shooter's goal. They're shooting lights out.
Mustangs have come out in a rhythm tonight, and that's just the only way you can put it.
That three-pointer no good by Wayne County, rebounded by Loretto. Bounce pass to Aaron in the paint, crossover good. What a pass from Reynolds.
Jaden leads all scorers with 5 early.
How about that? He said he wasn't going to give you 18. He might.
He might prove me wrong tonight.
16-6 inside. Goes up, basket no good. Rebound Reynolds, and he gets fouled in the process. We can see a little bit of frustration coming out on Wayne County. Loretto's come out hot. Bowie will come in for Buttram. Seymour comes in for Wilkerson.
And Will Robertson in for Cayman Campfield. Picked up 2 early fouls for Wayne County.
10-point advantage.
Or pardon, I believe it's Robertson, pardon.
Seymour. 5 minutes gone by here in the first quarter. We're going to slow it down. A little ball fake. Now to Aaron. Aaron gets in the paint, goes up, and he's stripped, but he gets his own ball back, kicks out. Seymour, three-point shot, no good. Bowie knocks it out of there. Seymour gets the rebound, takes a shove. Coach Tibbs wanting a foul called there on Robertson. Probably had a good argument for one. Crossover from Reynolds. Now Seymour takes it in, gets to the elbow, kicks it out. Here comes Robertson. Nice feed to Bowie. Bowie's getting hammered. And nonchalantly, with a nice little touch on the side of the rim, good.
If he can keep a soft touch around the rim.
And that's a moving screen that goes uncalled in the backcourt. Shot put up, and that's a foul that goes uncalled on the trip. All right. This thing's kind of getting out of hand a little bit.
It's definitely a very physical
walk.
quarter.
But Jaden Aaron, they didn't go caught. Bowie again, and there's a foul. That foul's going to be.
I believe that's going to go on Skelton.
It's going to be on Skelton, you're right. But Jaden did. He shuffled those feet.
Foul number 20, Sailor Skelton is first, team third.
Yeah, the Lady Mustangs, I played at that tournament at Lauderdale County High School.
Free throw good.
First.
Yeah, they let them play now.
Yeah, but I was talking about the whole walk thing, man. They would call that anytime anybody even thought about shuffling their feet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that let you pull out a knife and shank somebody, but
that too.
You're not going to walk.
Yeah.
Free throw, no good. Seymour gets the rebound, though.
They are killing them on the rebounds early.
Three-pointer from Seymour, no good. Rebound Loretto again, no good. Rebound Loretto.
And they're already in double figures for rebounds now at 10.
10-2 is what I have it at. Inside to Bowie. Bowie. Hook
Too
shot
easy.
good. 21-6.
Loretto's been playing some teams, some bigger schools that have guys that are closer to Cason's height. You know, when he starts playing these teams that have their biggest players 6'1", 6'2", he's going to be able to do that all night.
Yeah. And that's something Cason's – whenever you're going to go against teams that have got some bigger kids, that's a walk too. So the pivot foot was moving, but play on. That's somewhere where, you know, the weight he had put on in the offseason that Coach Tibbs had talked about was such a big thing because he could kind of go up against some of those bigger kids. It's more equal to his size, and there's a blocking foul.
And, you know, he had lost 15 of it from mono. He's told me he's gained about 7 or 8 of it back. So he's getting back to that 200 ranger he wants to be at.
He's still bigger than he was last year,
By
even
far.
now. He could still, if he gained about 10, 15 more, that'd be perfect. I think he's got the frame that could definitely handle it. Fadeaway jumper by Shamer, no good. Rebound there by Wilkerson. Robertson. Wilkerson for 3. Good! Loretto is on fire.
Yeah, Colin, along with Bowie, with 6.
And Colin's going to get the steal.
Make it 8.
Basket good. Wow. Shamer was getting frustrated there.
And it's not even the turnovers. That's only Wayne County's 3rd turnover here in the first.
26-6.
Probably the 11-2 in the rebounding category.
It is 11-2 in the rebounding category. That and a lot of those have been offensive.
But man, 26 in the first quarter is.
And that's where
insane.
it really got Wayne County girls, is they were out rebounding Loretto, but they were turning the ball over. Shamer, a nice move off the glass for 2, and that's how we're going to end the first quarter. Coach Tipp's got to be pretty happy with his Mustang squad. 26-8 after 1 here on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Welcome back here on the X Sports Network. Cam Ashburn alongside Michael Marks. Wayne County will get it as second quarter underway. They trail by 18 to the Mustangs. Big first quarter. Jaden Aaron, part of that reason. There's a shot in the paint, basket good from Butler. As it was almost blocked by Bowie. Lucky Bowie didn't pick up a foul there. It would have been an and 1.
You know, the Mustangs' offense has kind of gone stagnant at times this week, and just the fact they have 28 points right now, going on 29, hopefully, it just shows how nice it is to play back at home.
Hoop and the foul. That was a lot softer than what was at the other end, but they're nonetheless, it's a three-point attempt for Loretto. Canfield coming back into the game for Shamer.
Trying to give Wayne County some size, try to compete with Bowie.
Bowie's free throw is good.
And he's your first scorer in double figures now at 10.
It will not be the last the way this is going. We've seen sometimes there's a floater from Bell, no good. Loose ball rebound going to be controlled by Wayne County. That was an area that the Wildcats definitely are going to want to clean up. Coach Franks was probably letting that known pretty well to his players. A basket good from Will Robertson off the bench.
Well, to be fair, there weren't many opportunities for them to get rebounds. The Mustangs didn't miss a whole lot of shots.
No, they did not. Reynolds, individual play, shot up, no good. Bowie, put back, no good. And there's a foul on Kason Bowie. Going up for that rebound, kind of swatted from behind, and that's not usually going to end in your favor.
And another thing with him being, half a foot taller than anybody else on Wayne County's team, it's going to be really easy to get over the back call.
That's right. That's exactly right. It's not just that Kason's tall, man. He's got a wingspan of somebody who's probably 7 foot.
Pretty close, yeah.
I mean, his reach is ridiculous. If this basketball thing don't work out, he should look into boxing. On the floor, Shamer fires it, gets rid of it. Robertson, kind of in no man's land, gives it up to Bell. Bell goes in the paint. Shot up,
wow.
Bank shot good. I would have thought Chris Bettman would have closed the bank down by now, but he did. Shot put up, and Seymour quickly the other way found a hole in the Wayne County defense.
I don't think Bell was looking at the basket when he threw that floater up.
I don't think so either. That's a foul, goes uncalled. Bowie blocks that one. Picked up by Reynolds. Clint thought about the three-pointer. 31-14 inside the Bowie. Bowie's got a big-time mismatch. Basket no good. Rebound Wayne County. A lot of contact there. Shamer goes coast to coast. No good. Bowie fighting for the rebound. He's going to take an arm with him.
We're getting a foul.
We're going to get a foul. We are. Oh, my goodness.
I think they're going to give that to Wayne County. That's going to go on Shamer.
I don't see that too often. Bowie will check out of the game. Buttram is in. Again, no Mason Tidwell tonight. He's going to be out for about a week now. He's probably going to be out for another week. Buttram, three-pointer, no good. It was online, just a little short. Rebound, Loretto.
They're killing it in the rebound in this quarter, too.
They're going to get a foul called. Looked like Clint may have just lost it, but the official was closer, and so he had,
I think Robertson
had a little help there.
I think Robertson might have bumped him there when he was driving to the basket. We'll get Wilkerson checking in for Reynolds.
Coach Tips keeping him, even though his bench has not got quite the depth he has had. Seymour, mid-range jumper short. Rebound, Wayne County. Bell. Camfield in the corner for three. Good.
Man, quick release right there for Cayman Camfield.
That was a smooth shot.
That thing was out of his hands as soon as he caught it.
Wilkerson takes it in. Bank shot good.
And Kyle now in double figures off the bench. And this Mustangs team is, they got
a miscommunication here. Wayne County's got numbers. And that's a no-look pass. It's going to be stolen away. That was didn't really need to do that. What a basketball move by Jackson Robertson. Holy smokes. My goodness, Jackson Robertson. He just undressed the entire Wayne County team.
They need a
holy cow. Timeout, Wayne County. Yeah, you're going to have to pick a jock up off the floor after that one. We'll take it with them. I think I catch my breath. X Sports Network.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Whether you're shopping in Lawrenceburg, Loretto, Summertown, or Mount Pleasant, Teagan's Food Stores has you covered with the best quality food at the best prices. From Cash Saver to Superama and CB Foods, stop by your neighborhood Teagan's Food Store today.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back here on the X Sports Network. Timeout, Wayne County, and my goodness, Jackson Robertson just.
They need it after that.
Wow. There ain't really nothing you could do about it. Shot put up, no good. Clint gets the rebound. A little shove off, man. Got to be careful there. One uncalled. Clint dumps it off. Wilkerson for three. Good.
Have a half, Kylan. 13 points.
And
by far a season high.
Wayne County missed him there. He left him wide open. 38-17. It's been all Mustangs as we close into the halfway mark of the second.
And that's already Kylan's third three. You figure after the second one you'd find the guy, but maybe not.
Well, Coach Franks jumped up as soon as he hit it, and he was not happy. Somebody definitely missed the assignment there. Davis. Camfield. Looking for a cutter. It was
good
there
job,
briefly.
Bowie right there defending that backdoor.
Bowie got put to the floor. Like he may have tweaked his ankle. He's back up, though. There's a mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound Seymour. Pushed ahead of Jackson Robertson. He's double-teamed.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, my goodness.
You get that kid within 8 feet of the basket, 9 times out of 10 he's going to score.
40-17. Bell, no good. Rebound Loretto. And now Wayne County's at the point where they're just throwing up stuff. Kind of frustration, just anything to get a spark. And
it's a 23-point game in the first half, and you don't see that a lot.
And Camfield is shooting one from the parking lot. That's what I'm saying.
That was one I don't agree with taking. That was a little out of control.
And Jackson has that one knocked away. Reynolds going to come in for Seymour. Aaron's going to come in for Buttram. Actually, take that back. Seymour staying in. It's going to be Wilkerson coming in. Seymour does look a little gassed.
Well, yeah, he spent the last week guarding the best player for 3 really good teams.
Inbound to Seymour. 2:55 to play. Reynolds in the corner for 3. No good. That didn't hit anything. It didn't look right when it came out of his hand. Shot blocked by Clint Seymour.
Come upstairs.
I mean, Clint matched him jump for jump going in, and it was a clean block, and now Seymour's going to come out, Wilkerson.
And that's one kid you're not going to out-jump. I mean, that kid's got some crazy athleticism.
And Davis just got up smiling. That's all you can do. We've all had that happen to us. You can either, look, it bothers you, just smile it and laugh it off. He handled it the right way. Shamer was going to check out of the game.
trying to get out. Hayden Buttram kind of standing in his way there.
Well, I think I really wasn't nowhere for Buttram to go. And shot put out Camfield in the paint.
He's got 9.
He's a good player. Jackson, spin move in the paint, kicks it out, swings it in. Kylan
oh my goodness.
In the corner for 3, a little long. Rebound Wayne County. .218 to play in the first half. 40-19, 21-point lead for the Mustangs. Davis thought about shooting that one. A lot of times
that was a good crossover.
There's a floater, no good. Rebound Robertson. That's the 10th rebound of the quarter for the Mustangs. Kylan goes up, and they're going to call a foul on Davis, and Davis was hoping to get a block and would have had an argument. But Kylan will go to the line for 2 regardless. He's going to get Springer and Buttram into the game after the first free throw.
It's like Coach Tibbs has only got really 8 guys to play tonight, and he's rotating all 8 of them a lot.
Yeah, it's almost like a hockey line. Free throw good. Every 40 seconds, you get them in and out. I think Bowie, his ankle is definitely tweaked. He's still hobbling.
Yeah, he's limping.
He's going all the way down the end of the bench. He's going to get a tape job on that ankle. Second free throw, good.
And Wilkerson up to 15 now.
Have yourself a night. He's going to come out. My goodness.
I would say Bowie might be running to the locker room to get a quick tape job on that ankle, get him back out here.
He's taking his shoes off. I don't think he'll come back out into the half or after the half. There's really no point. There's a nice shot in the paint by Wayne County. Robertson coming off the bench. Seymour in the corner for 3. Nothing. I don't know if it was partially blocked.
I think it was. I think Skelton got a hand on it.
Robertson for 3. No good. Rebound Loretto. Reynolds hesitates up and under. What a play, and he's fouled. Wow. Shades of Amari there.
Yeah, I mean, that kid's just smooth getting to the basket. And I don't know if Amari's here tonight, but, I mean.
I bet Amari wishes he had his size. Free throw up. Good. 3-point play completed.
Reynolds with 5. Mustangs 5 for 6 from the line.
I tell you, honestly, you don't ever want to see a team battle injuries and battle illnesses like the Mustangs have to begin this year. But at the same time, it's honestly could be a blessing.
Well, I would say get them over with in January so you don't have a bunch of kids breaking your leg in March.
But you get a lot of kids playing time. You've seen Wilkerson and Springer both come off the bench and play exceptionally well. Jaden Aaron has tonight, and Reynolds is just coming into his own and stole that one away, and that's no good. But a lot of contact. They don't know who it is. They're going to say it's Loretto basketball.
Say Corbin does lead the team in steals, and it just pesky, getting his hand on the ball.
Springer in for Jackson Robertson.
Kaysen, he had a lot of playtime early in the season. Haven't seen it much as of late, but kind of getting into his own role here.
In the corner, Reynolds backs in, hops, goes up. A lot of contact there, man. No call. Shot was no good. Rebound by Wayne County.
Mustangs have gone to a much smaller lineup. You got Butcherman, Aaron as your forwards right now.
Yeah, they have definitely undersized compared to Wayne County. And Springer fouls
Robertson. Good call right there. He got him.
And they just got a technical. No way.
Who did they just give that to?
They gave it to Springer. He didn't do anything. They act like listen. That's he got tangled up a little bit.
Yeah.
And he's got his hands up around his head, but he wasn't even looking at Robertson. Robertson was trying to come through him after the whistle, and kind of got to, and Robertson sold it. There was nothing there. It's unfortunate. There really wasn't. There was really nothing there.
Wayne County shooting their first free throws of the game.
Free throw no good. Made the first one. Now he'll shoot the. Now we're going to shoot the technical free throws, and Canfield's going to shoot those.
Robertson with 5 now.
So Wayne County will get the ball right back at 24 seconds. Canfield's free throw, no good. Well.
You know what they say.
Well, the official just looks over at Tips and just kind of shrugs. Well, it didn't hurt you. 45-22. And he missed that one, too.
Well, they say the ball don't lie.
Well, I do say that.
I'm a big believer in that one. If it's a bad call, a kid's going to miss one or two, or maybe both.
I mean.
So they just shot 4 free throws and only hit one of them.
And that was Robertson. Loretto. Aaron looks and knocked out of there by Canfield. Inbound to Seymour.
You got 10 seconds.
4 seconds. Back to Seymour from the parking lot. No good. After 2. Man, hopeful, wishful thinking, right? After 2, go to half, 45-22. We'll come back here midway through this intermission period with some stats right here from the barn on the X Sports Network.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Oliver Wellness and Massage, located in Pulaski, Tennessee, is your premier spa for massage therapy, salt therapy, IV therapy, tanning, and much more. Stay relaxed, look your best, and feel good at Oliver Wellness, located at 1187 West College Street, Pulaski, Tennessee, or contact Haley at 931-309-0462 or schedule your appointment online at 931massage.com.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
What really matters during the ball game? Back during the day when I was playing basketball, we were taught that when a foul was called on you, you were to raise your hand as so to identify yourself. Isn't it amazing that some people are walking around this world with their hands up, identifying the guilt they have in life? Yet there is the opportunity to live without condemnation. According to Romans 8 and verse 1, there is therefore now no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. Be in Christ, and you don't have to be identified as one who committed the foul. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
From the X Sports Network, this is Loretto High School basketball.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We're open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco products. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobil. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
Cam Mashburn goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
Welcome back here on the X Sports Network. I'm Cam Ashmore with Michael Marks. And Michael's got some halftime stats for us.
All right, for the Mustangs, leading the way with 15, Colin Wilkerson off the bench. You got Casey Bowie with 10, Jackson Robertson with 8, Corbin Reynolds and Jaden Aaron each with 5, and Clint Seymour with 2. That'll round you up to the Mustangs total of 45. Along with that, they had only 3 first-half turnovers, shot 5 for 6 from the line, and had 22 rebounds. And for Wayne County, leading the way with 9 is Cayman Camfield. You got Cooper Shamer with 4. You got Will Robertson off the bench with 5, and then Justice Bell and Case Butler each with 2. Wayne County had 6 first-half turnovers, shot 1 for 4 from the line, and only brought in 7 rebounds. And that'll get you to the 22 total points they have. And Cam, they got a hold to dig out of here in the second half.
Yeah, and it's going to be tough. No doubt for Wayne County it's tough for anybody, but Loretto's played exceptionally well tonight.
And I looked at their schedule before the game, and it seemed like in games they win, they're sitting in the 65 to 80 point range, but in those games they lose, they're in the 40s and 50s, and that looking like what we're going to see from them tonight.
Yeah,
but the Mustangs, they're kind of the same way. In those games they've won, they've been up in the 50s and 60s and 70s, and some of those games they've lost, they've been in the 30s for some of them. But that's just how defensive a team they are.
Yeah, that's. I think there's no question that everybody definitely had high hopes for the Mustangs going into this year, and
rightfully so.
And I think they have. They've been battling some injuries, and they've not been quite fully healthy all year, but yet they've beaten some really, really good basketball teams, played really good ball at times this year.
You look at not last week, but the week before Christmas, they went to Lebanon High School and played in a tournament where they beat a Pearl Cone team by 20. They beat a Farragut High School team by 20. And then the next day they went to Riverdale, and this is 3 games in 3 days, and they beat a very good DeKalb County team by 20. So this team, when they're fully, and that was, a fully healthy Mustangs team, when they're fully healthy, they can beat anybody. It's just, they've suffered so many injuries that, you're kind of happy with a 9-4 record at this point.
Obviously you're not, the record means nothing.
No.
It is a postseason sport, and really, you set yourself up in district play.
So you get to the first round of district tournament, you were 0-0, and it doesn't matter until the end of that.
Seeding does matter to some degree. But at the same time.
But the good thing is with there only being 4 teams in the Mustangs district now, is everybody makes it to the region tournament.
I don't know if I like that, but you're right. That is.
It used to be, there was always that 5th team, so there was always somebody getting knocked out. And it's kind of tough because, we saw in football season, I believe it was Region 8, I think it was, out of Memphis.
Yeah.
They only had 3 teams. So the top seed got a bye week into the playoffs because there weren't enough teams. And that's the thing with having 6 classifications in football.
Yeah.
There's almost not enough teams.
Well, there's not enough at the lower end.
So you get to Memphis and you get some of those big schools like Germantown and Houston and Memphis East and some of those.
West Tennessee's got a lot of single A schools in West Tennessee, and they're kind of, because they got all these special school districts, and they're all kind of right there together, and that's what creates some of the disparity.
Well, I just think there's not a lot of small schools in the Nashville area. You go up there.
No, there's not. There's not hardly any.
There's East Nashville that's a 2A school, but really other than that, there's not a.
I don't think there's a single A school in Metro Nashville.
I don't believe there is.
Not at least non-private.
But, you have a ton of big schools in the Murfreesboro, Nashville area.
So Loretto has the ball to start.
Good feed.
Shot in the paint, good. Bowie gets off the. Wayne County going to try to run with it. Shamer, off-kilter shot, knocks it down. Fade away at that. Shot. It was a too tough shot.
But I almost dare any 1 or 2A team to try to run with Loretto because, these guys, they can slow down and play defense, slow down and run sets, but, man, when they get to running, they're a hard team to beat.
Nice ball movement by the Mustangs. Mid-range jumper from Bowie, no good. A little strong. Had an open look. Wayne County comes out with the rebound. Shamer again, no
that
good.
one got blocked.
Partially blocked. Loretto back the other way. Reynolds. It's a lot of contact there as he's going in. Bounce pass inadvertently, but picked up by Bowie. Bowie's shot no good. Rebound by Camfield.
How Bowie didn't lose it before that is incredible. There was 3 guys going for the ball with him.
Bell for 3. No good. Rebound goes out of bounds, and it will be Loretto basketball.
Loretto definitely hasn't come out as, I'd say, aggressive as they were in the first half.
Sometimes when you got a big lead, it's hard to do that.
Yeah, because that's kind of what happened against Lawrence County. They had such a big lead at halftime. They kind of came out slow, and Lawrence County, put it together that big third quarter and led to them winning that game.
Aaron, Mustangs swinging around. Now it's back to Seymour. Skip past the Reynolds. Seymour. A little hesitant to shoot. Got it now. Inside, and it
trying to get it to Bowie.
Off of Wayne County at last touch. Skelton, I believe. But it will be Loretto basketball nonetheless. 6:11 to play here in the third. Timeout Loretto. Coach Tips seen enough. Didn't like something he saw. We'll take it with him here on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
6:11 to play here in the third quarter. Reynolds inbounds to Seymour. Swings it to the top. Aaron back to Seymour. Pulls the trigger on the 3. Too strong. Rebound Jackson Robertson. He comes out with it. Swings it back around. Reynolds for 3. No good. Jackson gets the rebound. Put back good. That's not going to make Coach Franks happy at all. Seeing Jackson just getting, he steals that on the inbound. I mean, Jackson Robertson just come out and is a one-man wrecking crew. Inside to Bowie. Bowie, fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound, Wayne County. Spin move, shot up, almost had it, no good. And loose ball rebound goes off of Wayne County. So it will be Loretto basketball.
We'll go with it.
No, that was Jackson Robertson.
Jackson.
Corbin's got the basketball. High post to Bowie. Swings out. Now back. And Bale's going to pick that one. Read that one all the way. Layup good.
And that's the problem with a skip pass a little high. It gives anybody time to jump in there and steal that away.
We've seen that picked off a few times tonight. Jaden's going to try that 3. Looks online, just too strong. Rebound Wayne County. So Loretto kind of went cold here a little bit.
Say now that the Mustangs are actually missing some shots, Wayne County's kind of got back into this rebounding battle.
Bell. Back to Shamer. And Reynolds steals that. What a move by Reynolds. Sidesteps, takes it coast to coast, basket no good. Put back by Robertson, no good. Wayne County gets the rebound. Man, Loretto cannot buy a basket. Shamer the other way, no good. Rebound is going to be tied up on the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball.
Well, the only good thing about that is Wayne County also cannot buy a bucket, so.
Seymour will come out, as will Bowie.
So each team with 4 points here in the second half.
Inbound. Canfield in the paint.
That's an easy 2, though.
Yeah, Jaden had no chance there. He's outsized by a fair margin. Cut the lead to 19. Loretto not in any hurry, nearing the halfway point of the quarter. No fouls have been called. Free throw, three-pointer up. It's going to rattle in. Hey, you got to shoot a roll on these rims. Loretto's going to press. It's a man-to-man. Callan Wilkerson's getting away with a lot of hand checks there. And that's a moving screen by Wake County got away, but that was just inadvertent. That's a nice move by Bell. Just can't finish. Jackson is going to be stripped out of there. Canfield, layup good.
That's Mustang's first turnover of the quarter. It's also Canfield's 13th point.
Wilkerson for three. He's hot. And he's still hot. Timeout, Loretto. 55-30, 3:22 to play here in the third quarter on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
3:22 to play. Coming out of the timeout. Loretto leads.
Colin Wilkerson with that three is up to 18 now. 4 3-pointers.
Wow. So that's obviously a career high.
Yeah, by far. I mean, he's had some 6, 8-point games this year. You know, it's maybe his first double figures game, and you know he's going getting that first double figures game in style too. 18.
Davis, fadeaway jumper, no good. Tracking it down is Loretto, and wow, Reynolds had to climb way up the ladder to get that one. From Buttram, bounce past Jackson. Jackson takes it in, over the head pass, out. Wilkerson for another three. Back of the iron, no good. Jaden Aaron gets the rebound, put back good.
And that's what Jaden will do for you. Offensive rebounds and easy buckets. I mean, he does the little things right.
Wayne County, Shamer backs his way in. Kicks it out. Bell. And that's a walk, and it will get called. So I got some players checking in for both squads. Bowie and Springer coming in, Robertson and Aaron coming out.
Looks like Bowie's got a brace on that left ankle. That might just be some a good bit of tape.
Most time when it's black, that's not tape.
Yeah, I would say that looks like a brace. As bulky as it is.
They do have some black tape, but I think it costs a little more. More than likely. Probably not going to go that route. Reynolds for three, no good. Man, he's missed a couple of them bad tonight.
Yeah, he just hasn't developed that deep shot yet, but when he gets it, it's gonna be a tough kid to stop.
I think he's already got a good shot. He just sometimes it you can miss bad sometimes.
And that's the third time he's pushed off Colin, but they're going to get Colin.
That's one of those as a defender. Colin's not giving him a lot of options. If they're not going to call the hand checks and the body fouls, I mean, he's going to – it's just the way it's going to have to be.
Yeah.
Those probably a good call. Shamer works inside to Canfield. Canfield on Buttram. Goes up, no good. And Springer – are we getting a foul? It's
That's going to be on Robertson, I believe.
Will Robertson. We got two Robertsons, number 5s.
That can get confusing, I guess.
For each squad, yeah. 57-30, 1:45 to play in the third. 27-point lead. Bowie. Strong move, basket good.
Tough to guard.
Didn't ever think we might have a shot at a running clock in this one, but
we're at 29. It's got to get to 30, I believe.
35. And they may have changed it this year, didn't they? Because I think it was 35. I think they lowered it. That's a three-pointer from Davis.
That's his first bucket of the game.
Seymour, deep downtown, no good. Rebound. Oh, Springer just volleyballed it over to Bowie. No good. Gets the rebound again. He's fouled that time.
The Mustangs, if they don't get another rebound this quarter, have gotten 11 rebounds every single quarter of this game.
Yes, they have.
And Wayne County only has 12 the whole game.
Free throw good.
First free throw of the half for either team.
Aaron comes in for Bowie. Wilkerson comes out and Reynolds back in. 54 seconds is all that remain in the third. Second one also good. Keep in mind, Mason Tidwell's not even playing tonight.
Yeah, I'm talking about you're missing 18 to 20 points with Mason not here. You got 20 off the bench, so those guys are kind of making up for it.
So I'm saying some games like this could end up being a blessing. You find out who's capable of stepping up when you need them.
Casey Springer just threw Robertson to the ground.
Shot up, good. It's a hard shot to make. Skelton,
that's his first bucket as well.
And I tell you, it makes Springer drives baseline, goes up, and going to get a foul called on Skelton.
It's going to be Skelton's second. And Springer's going to go back to the line and shoot two more.
21 seconds remaining in the third. Free throw rattles in good. Wilkerson comes in for Reynolds. Going to give him an extra little breather. Second one good.
Springer's got 4, and they've all been off from the free throw line.
Jackson Robertson will come in for Springer after the made free throw.
And you got Robertson being guarded by Robertson.
Yeah, 2 5s. And the Loretto version is going to pick up the foul.
Only his team second. So the Mustangs have been lucky that they haven't been in really any detrimental foul trouble. Only people with more than one is Robertson and Springer, each with 2.
And Wayne County going to throw it away off of Shamer. Shamer couldn't hang on to it.
It's the 4th turnover of the quarter for Wayne County. That's going to be their 10th of the game.
Nothing too crazy in the turnover regard for them. It's just
10's not bad.
They're just not scoring. And Loretto is. Buttram. Now Wilkerson, Buttram for 3 at the buzzer. No good. Off the back of the iron. We'll head to the 4th. Loretto leads big here on the X Sports Network. Happy New Year.
If you want the best clean and wash experience, you need to catch the happy wave at Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Don't settle for streaks, dirt residue, water spots, and weak vacuums that you can get at just any car wash. At all our locations, you will be greeted by a smiling attendant who will pre-wash your car front and back to remove any stubborn bugs and dirt before guiding you through the tunnel, where your car will be treated to the ultimate spa treatment with state-of-the-art equipment and one-of-a-kind wash experience that will give your car a showroom shine. Afterwards, you can help yourself to our free powerful vacuums, cleaning cloths, and glass and surface cleaner for the perfect finishing touch. When it comes to caring for your car, don't settle for any wash and pay for all the extras. Get the best when you catch the happy wave at your local Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
From the X Sports Network, this is Loretto High School basketball.
Fresh set of numbers on the time clock as we begin the 4th. Loretto has a sizable lead over Wayne County, 63-35. Loretto will start with the basketball. Seymour for three. Knuckler, no good. Jackson goes up, and it goes off of Wayne County, out of bounds. Jackson Robertson.
It was a good job right there.
Skelton was just caught in no man's land, and Jackson went up and made an individual play.
I feel bad for Quint. I mean, he's had so many, double figures performances, and he had, I believe, 17 against Siegel. It's just not been able to hit tonight.
Sometimes you have the games where it's just not you're going your way. Jaden along the baseline, dumps it out. Jackson, ball fake, kick out. Reynolds wide open for three. No good. Rebound, Wayne County. Robertson for Wayne County goes up, no good. Rebound, Wayne County, put back, no good. Gets their own rebound, put back. Don't call him walk.
And he walked.
Well, Case and Bowie will come back in. Are they going to let him in? Yep, they are.
Say, Coach Tipp's not happy with those two offensive rebounds right there.
No.
Especially late in the game. He's big on getting these, doing those little things right at the end of the game. Just because you're up by 28 doesn't mean you can stop playing.
I think Camfield for Wayne County, just saw him walking in the hallway. I think he may be hurt. But he may have an ankle injury as well.
I didn't notice anything, but
he's not on the floor.
And he's not on the bench, so yeah. Yeah, I see him walking back there.
He's looking down toward his lower extremities for
he's
sure.
He's definitely walking a little gingerly.
I didn't notice what happened, maybe.
Well, playing in the post, I mean, you step on ankles all the time.
Oh, yeah. You're gonna get it. You play basketball. I told my son this. If you play basketball long enough, you're gonna have two injuries repetitively: turned ankles and jammed fingers.
Yep.
Basket good in the paint. Butler off the bench. That's 4 for him in the quarter. Well, actually, he didn't make the other one. He just 2, but
so he's got 4 in the game.
4 in the game. That's right. 63-37. Seymour. Loretto working the ball around the perimeter. Bowie, baseline, wide open jumper. Man, It went 3/4 of the way down and come right back out. That was a good look. Those, and Reynolds is going to get the steal.
Coast to coast.
Basket good and the foul.
The Corbin is your 4th Mustang now in double figures. He's got 10 going to the. You got Wilkerson with 18, Bowie with 14, Robertson with 10, and now Reynolds with 10.
Wilkerson coming back into the game. Jackson Robertson coming out. Well, I think we had the highlight of the year.
Yeah, by
tonight. Jackson Robertson, and at some point
we also started the game with a dunk, or second bucket of the game.
Yeah, free throw good, 3-point play completed. So you definitely you're going to see that pop up somewhere on social media, that Jackson Robertson play. It's on tape.
If not, I'll post it.
Well, I think it needs to be. And that's a good play there by Shamer.
He's got 8. He's their second leading scorer right now behind Camfield.
It might be one of the best high school basketball. It wasn't a dunk. I mean, it didn't have to be a dunk always. Well, it was either a walk or a foul, and they didn't call either. Shot up. A lot of contact there, man. Coach Tibbs. I don't know if he's upset with Bowie or upset at the no call. Rebound Loretto.
That's only their second rebound of the quarter.
Yep. I've kind of quit. 5 minutes to play. 66-39. Jaden goes in and tries to.
We'll say that's a steal.
Tries to fire one right at Bowie and can't get it to connect. Shamer throws up a shot.
Oh, my goodness.
Almost had it to fall in. That's one of those playground shots. Every school had those old basketball goals, and there's always that kid that's just throwing up the crazy shots, and they're going in. Seymour's 3, no good. Can't buy a bucket tonight. You're going to have those nights. 3-pointer, no good by Bell. Rebound by Bowie. He's like, I'm just going to take this up myself. So we close in on the halfway point.
And Loretta's got 37 rebounds. I would imagine Bowie has maybe 10 of them.
quite a few. He's at the high post. Wilkerson dumps it out, swings it around. Reynolds thought about the three, now back. Seymour, Bowie, pivots over his head. Reynolds going to shoot the three. Good. Knock that one down. Well, leads up to 30.
And Corbin up to 14 now.
Mustangs, it's been all about them tonight. And that's a nice move. There by Skelton. Still don't see Camfield back out. He's on the bench now, but
he's done. If you've turned your ankle or something like that, there's no need in coming into a 28-point game with 3 minutes to go.
We talked about Mason Tidwell being out with an ankle injury, and I tell you, not all ankle sprains are created equal.
No, because there are some of those that, you're out for 3 or 4 days, and then there's some where you're out 3 or 4 weeks.
There's some that require surgery.
Yeah.
Coach Tips wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. 2:59 to play, 69-41. Mustangs lead over Wayne County on the X Sports Network.
The Hidden Garden, located just off the square in downtown Lawrenceburg, is your hometown oasis for massage, aesthetics, full hair and nail services, and body waxing. Gift certificates are available, and be sure to follow them on Facebook for their specials. The Hidden Garden, your peace, your place. 222 Pulaski Street, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, or phone 931-762-9799.
Head on over to Shaw Southeast Distributing in Lawrenceburg to find everything you need for your home, business, or fundraiser. To make life easier, Shaw Southeast Distributing now accepts EBT cards. Have a concession stand, food truck, or just your kitchen at home? Leave it to Shaw to fill your shelves with ease. Shaw Southeast Distributing delivers. Family owned and operated. Phone 931-762-7760. Follow us on Facebook or visit us at 1603 Ripke Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back here on the X Sports Network. Under 3 to play. Mustangs going to get into double figures on the win total tonight after this one. They'll move to 10-4. There's a foul called on Robertson for Wayne County.
And, I was joking with assistant coach Brendan Tips for the Mustangs. You look at both those banners up there to your left, Cam. We always, he's like, oh, man, we're dropping all these games. I was like, look, dude, a Loretto team ain't good till they lose 5 games. It's like, just drop 5 real quick and y'all be fine. That's another one on Robertson. So he's at 4 now.
Yeah, he's not happy about that.
Well, I said that's his 5th.
Yeah, I was going to say, the way he reacted, I don't think that was intentional. Wayne County going to go, looks like they're going to go deep on the bench here. Yep. They're going to start getting, when they start taking, guys start taking shirts off to put over the jerseys, that usually means that you're going to get some of the younger guys in the game.
And I assume the Mustangs are about to do the same things. Coach Tips down there at the end of the bench talking to, looks like Henry Surratt right there, number 10.
Seymour has the basketball. May let this go down to about 2 minutes and then may get a timeout just for some subs. Buttram in the paint, kicks it out. Wilkerson had a heck of a night. Career night.
Yeah, 18 points.
You are going to see some of the younger guys for the Mustangs get in, as for Wayne County as well. It's 2 minutes. Seymour hands it off to Buttram. I figured we would have got a timeout by now.
Well, usually when there's 3 or 4 of them up there, they'll call just a timeout for substitution, especially a game like this. We've seen it at the past couple tournaments. The Mustangs.
Sure, they definitely do. I think the winning coach has to initiate. He may be waiting for a certain time. There could be something, or it may be that's not. It's just not something they do.
Props to the Mustangs they just passed the ball around for 1 minute and 32 seconds and didn't turn the ball over. You don't see that a lot.
Well, that may be why he didn't do it.
Yeah, just let him throw the ball around.
Let's see, because it could be important at some point. I mean, these are practice games when they're not district games.
I think it was Perry County we played at Schuler Webb and Henry Surratt check in. I think it was against Perry County or Wayne County won, and we were winning by 30 or 40, and I checked in and I sat there in the corner, right in front of the student section, and Caleb Davis had the ball up top with about 3:50 to go, and he didn't move. He just sat there and dribbled for 3.5 minutes.
I remember that.
Because nobody stepped out to guard him, so that they never started the 5-second count.
They were ready to go home. The bus was already cranked. They already had a heater on.
Probably so.
No, they were ready to go. We've all been in those games. Webb. We've all been there.
It was a Friday. It was cold. Let's just go home.
You look down and you're like, hey, bus, good and warm. All right, we can make this go by real quick. 50 seconds. Barring a stoppage for a foul. It's our turnover. Mustangs doing a good job. There's a foul.
Timeout, Mustangs.
And that's a sub timeout.
It's a sub timeout. That's what it is.
Get Hawkins Brown in the game.
There was no foul called. Coach Tips did motion that to the official. It appeared from here. Now, I don't know. Sometimes you don't know if the coach is initiating that or if it's the official that's initiating that to get the sub in. But there's probably a gentleman's agreement somewhere of when that can take place without – although they did take a timeout off the board for Loretto. So stolen away by Wayne County. 15 seconds. Shot up. Good.
And Van Fleet getting in the box score.
There's a band called Greta Van Fleet that's pretty solid.
I would say that's what I thought when I saw his name pop up.
69-43, Mustangs win. They go to 10-4 on the year. There was never any doubt. That first quarter, it was all Mustangs, and from then on, it was all Loretto. Michael's going to tally up the stats real quick. You got them?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Leading the way with the Mustangs with 18, Colin Wilkerson, 14 for Casey Bowie and Corbin Reynolds. You got Jackson Robertson with 10, Jaden Aaron with 7, and Clint Seymour rounding it out with 2 to get you to 69. And for the Wildcats, Cayman Camfield leading the way with 13. You got 8 from Cooper Shamer, 4 for Bell and Skelton, 3 for Davis, 5 for Robertson, 2 for Van Fleet, and 4 for Butler to get you to 43. And that'll do it. The Mustangs bounce back from that loss to Siegel, and Wayne County now on a 3-game losing streak, wanting to get some positivity going before district play starts for them pretty soon.
Yeah, I think they're going to be fine. They're a good coaching staff. They got some size. They got some players. They'll be fine. Loretto, for whatever reason, recent years has had Wayne County's number. That hadn't always been the case.
Well, and I would say I remember back in the day that used to be a big game.
Yeah,
because Wayne County, back in 2018, 2017, around those times, they were good.
Well, they were well coached. I mean, that was the thing about Wayne County. They had some players, and they had some real good players. But the only meeting this year both of them goes the Lady Mustangs and Mustangs way. Here from Loretto High School. All right, for Kevin Wright on production, for Michael, for Lincoln, I'm Cam. We'll see you on Friday night from LCHS as the Mustangs will take on the Wildcats. So long, everyone.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.